Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, thanks for joining me. My name is Tasha. I'm an LA-based fashion stylist. One of my most watched videos here on YouTube was the Khaite jeans review. And if you guys watched that video, I want to thank you so much for your support. I never imagined when I posted it that it would get that many views. So thank you so much if you've seen that video. But because of it, one of the most requested videos that I get asked about is jeans in an affordable price range. So that is what we're here to talk about today. I'm going to do the try on and I'm going to insert it in a separate lengthwise clip like I usually do, just because it's easier to see the full length of the outfit. So jeans are something that I wear several times a week. I think that's probably the case for a lot of us. And if you watched the Khaite jeans review video, you know that they retail for about $500, which isn't all that reasonable. And in my personal opinion, when it comes to jeans, more expensive isn't necessarily always better. So in this video, I'm going to try on 6 pairs of reasonably priced jeans. Every single pair in this video, with the exception of one, is under $100. And as always, everything that I mention will be linked down below. So when I decided to film this video, I looked up a couple of denim facts because there were some things that I actually did not know, and I wanted to share the information with you guys. So denim originated in the 1700s in France, which I wouldn't have guessed. And as of 2022, it was a $53.7 billion industry with an expectation of another 5% growth over the next few years. So needless to say, it's a huge industry, something that a lot of us are wearing pretty frequently, and something that I don't think you need to spend $500 a pair on. So let's get into this try on of more affordable pairs of jeans that I love and wear very frequently. Before we get into the specifics of this first pair, I want to give you guys a couple of tips when it comes to shopping online for jeans. So if you have a brand that you have worn previously that you know that you like and that fits you well, that's a great option to start with so that you're probably not going to be tasked with having to get them in, try them on, they don't work, you have to return them. You can also find specifics regarding the measurements of the garment, so the inseam length, the waist as far as inches across, and then also the rise basically from the bottom of the rear up to the waist. So that way you can kind of get an idea what works for you. Something else that I really like to do when I'm shopping online is to look at the garment in the lightest color that it's offered. So even if you're planning to buy the darker one, click on the lightest color that is offered and look at a full 360 view of it that way. It's just a lot easier to see detail on the lighter colors, especially things like pocket placement or any other little detail that you might not notice on a darker wash. So I think that's something that can be helpful as well. And when it comes to pocket placement, that's something that I'm really weird about when it comes to jeans. So you guys know, if you've ever had a pair that were off, like too low on the bum, it sort of brings your whole bum shape down and it's not the most flattering look. The other thing I'm also kind of weird about is the zipper, or if it's button fly, but like basically the crotch flap. That sounds terrible, but whatever you would call that area of the jean, if it's too long, at least for me personally being a shorter girl, a very, very long zipper, I have questions about what the rest of these jeans are going to fit like. If you're maybe very, very tall, that could be okay. It's something that I tend to stay away from. And on the other side of the spectrum, I don't fancy the really, really short zipper area either. That just kind of tells me that it's going to be something that's problematic as far as the fit goes. And I have 2 more quick and easy tips for you when it comes to jeans. Whenever I put on a pair of jeans, I don't know if maybe it's my specific body type, but the back seam that runs down the middle of the bum can tend to be a little bit more taut than the rest of the jeans, and it can kind of like ride up through your rear, which is also not comfortable or flattering. So whenever I put on a pair of jeans, I kind of reach down the back of them and press that seam out to loosen it just a little bit so that it's not giving the riding up your bum appearance, which I don't think anybody wants. And then lastly, if you do need to get your jeans altered, make sure you're bringing a shoe that you would typically wear them with. So this first pair is what I would describe as a lighter wash and a wide leg. They are from Zara. Big surprise. Zara has such a wide variety of jeans, and that isn't to say that they're all good. Some of them fit a little bit funny, and then of course fit is very subjective to body type. So for the purpose of this video only, it is not intended to be triggering for any reason. It's intended to be helpful so that you guys can make the best decision as far as what size to buy if you're shopping online. So I will be sharing the size information of each of these. And for reference, I am 5'4" and about 110 pounds. And as far as body type goes, I actually have shorter legs and a longer torso, so not always that easy to shop for jeans. And I also have a larger bum and thigh area. Something I will tell you is if any of these jeans have been altered as well, which is the case for several of them, and something that if you have sort of a different body type that's more difficult to find things off the rack, you may have to consider getting alterations for certain things, and it's just kind of a fact of life when it comes to getting dressed. So back to these jeans. These are a more casual pair of jeans, I would say, because they came like this with the cut-off hem. And this isn't something that I recommend to my clients to have multiple pairs of, because I just think this frayed cuff, it doesn't look that nice. It's kind of casual and it's not wearable for like a ton of different occasions. So I think it's okay to have a couple pairs. I love these, I wear these all the time, but I wouldn't go for a ton of different pairs with the frayed edge. You guys, I know the sizing at Zara can be kind of funny. It's sort of all over the map in my opinion, but these are a US 2 and there was no difference in the inseam. They came in just one inseam size. And since these were from Zara, you guys know they were affordable. I think these were about $65. This specific pair I did not have to get altered, so that's good news as well. Now this next pair has become a relatively recent favorite of mine. I got these on Black Friday. They are from Aritzia. I happen to really like shopping at Aritzia for other things as well. I think they have a really nice selection of very nicely made pieces, of classic or nice aesthetic looking designs, and just overall general nice quality pieces that aren't hideously expensive. So this pair of jeans, like I said, I picked up on Black Friday. They were $88 or so. So not only do these fit really nicely, I really kind of enjoy the juxtaposition of the more casual button fly, as well as the cut-off cuffed hem. I think that's kind of a cool, neat little detail on them. Something to note about this rolled up cuffed hem is that it's sewn up like this, so you're not going to be able to take it down. So if that's going to bother you, this might not be the pair for you. I happen to really enjoy them, and I have several pairs of jeans from Aritzia, and they all fit really nicely. They're great quality, they wash well, nothing weird happens to them in the laundry. So altogether, a really great place to look for jeans, even if this specific style isn't your taste. They have a variety of different pairs, and they sell their own brand as Denim Forum, but they do sell other brands of jeans on their website as well. And then as far as the sizing of these, these are the Arlo high-rise cuff, but like I said, everything will be linked down below. These are a size 25. This next pair is from Lioness. They are called the Supermodel jean, and these are a lower rise jean, so they're not anything that's gonna give you flashbacks to the early 2000s jeans that had like the 2-inch long zipper and you practically had to have a bikini wax to wear. These are not like that, as you can see in the try-on video, but they are a lower rise. They also have a slightly wider leg. This pair has not been altered, so lucky me on that front. So now as far as the sizing on these go, I do think that it's a little bit off. These are a size extra small. So I had originally ordered these in an extra small because I typically do not run smaller than that. And I'd also checked out the model stats when it came to the size that she had on, and I had the reasonable thought that I'm probably not smaller than the model. So I ordered the extra small thinking that they would be perfectly fine. And since these are a looser fit, that might be part of the problem. They were extremely big for what I thought a size extra small would be. So I had to exchange them for the extra small. So do beware that the sizing does run a little bit big on these. But luckily I did not have to get them altered, not even in the length. So these fit me off the rack. These were also affordable, coming in at $99. Next up is this pair from A. Goldie. These are the 90s pinch waist that you guys have probably seen everywhere. They were not altered. They have a little bit of distressing. I've had these for a while, so they might not have been as worn as this when they first came to me. I would consider these to be a little bit more of a casual jean because of the lighter wash and the slight distressing. Now, as far as the fit on these go, I did not have to have them altered. Lucky me again. They are a size 23, and they only come in one inseam. So I got lucky there as well, being 5'4". And these are overall what I would consider a straighter fitting pair of jeans. As far as price on these go, I think they were around $185, but I did get them on sale. They are the one exception to this video that is over the $100 price point, but if you can find them on sale, they come in at around $100. But altogether, a really nice pair of more affordable jeans as far as fit, style, and the durability, wearability goes. Great pair of jeans. Like I said, I've had these for quite a while. So this next pair of jeans is from Abercrombie, and I wish I could remember who I had learned about these from. It was somebody on social media, but I cannot for the life of me remember who, because it was a while ago. But I would love to give them credit because I never would have thought about getting jeans from Abercrombie. It sort of just wasn't at the forefront of my mind. I think it's more of kind of like a teen store, and obviously I'm a grown woman, so I'm like, what would I be doing in there? And also, if you go there in person, that overwhelming like cologne spray that they have going on that permeates like multiple stores down, I'm like, I just really can't go in there. But I bought these online and I was really, really impressed with how much I ended up loving them. So these are their 90s jeans. The one bad thing that I will say about these, and I'd actually almost thought about not including them in this video, because when you can't find stuff that people mention to you, like that can be kind of annoying, but these are frequently out of stock. So I'm really sorry if that's the case if you go to look for a pair of these, and that is a little bit troublesome, but if you can find them in your size, definitely order them. They are absolutely worth it. These retail for about $85 and you can get them on sale pretty frequently. So a couple of notes about these. They have no size. Okay, so these are a size 24, and I did have to have these altered, and the reason that I remember is if you guys can see this detail here. So if you see how the square of the patch is off, it's because I had to have it altered, so it's not quite lined up. It's something that probably only I would notice, but I had to have these taken in the waist. And something else I really appreciate about the jeans at Abercrombie is that they have a couple of different inseam options. They have short, regular, and tall, which I think is so amazing because when I have to pay a hefty price tag for jeans and then go pay more money to have them altered in the length, that can really add up, and it's, you know, just an extra step that you don't really want to be bothered with sometimes. So I will tell you, when it comes to the length of these, even though I'm only 5'4", the short is too short. So I had purchased another pair. I think they were the kind of leather look ones, and I got the short thinking, oh, I won't have to go get them altered, and I was like, these are way too short. I ended up purchasing the regular length, which worked out just fine for me. So I think that's really nice when brands offer a variety of different inseams, and so many of them don't. It's funny to me because I think the average height for women is around 5'5", 5'6", but most jeans that I get when I have to go get them altered, I have to have like so much of them taken off. And I'm like, the average woman is not over 6 feet tall. So I do have questions about that, but it is nice when you can find brands that offer a variety of different inseams. So I wanted to include this last pair of jeans with an honorable mention, not specifically because of the jeans themselves, but because of the idea behind it. These are from Jacquemus, and they do not fit the bill. They were not what I would consider affordably priced. However, I did get them on sale. These are from the Essence website. And the point that I wanted to make about them, or any higher price tag jeans, is that you can occasionally find them on sale. I got these on the Black Friday sale, again from the Essence website, and they were originally about $500, so not an affordable price range, but I did get them for about half price. So I just wanted to remind you guys that you can find pricier jeans on sale from time to time, especially during the Black Friday or after Christmas sales. That's a really great time to pick up a less affordable pair of jeans for a better price tag. And I actually have one more honorable mention for you guys, and of course it's Levi's. But the reason I did not mention them in this video is because all of the ones that I love are vintage. And it just didn't seem fair to put something out there that people are gonna want that I'm like, well, good luck if you can find it. So that's the reason I didn't include any of my Levi's pairs. But if you guys can pick up vintage Levi's anywhere, they are probably my #1 worn pair of jeans. Not only are they relatively affordable, it's something that I think actually gets better with time. One of the pairs that I have is actually a pair that I've had since high school, so I really love my Levi's, but didn't feel right mentioning them to you in this video because I know that you wouldn't be able to really find them. And since I learned about those Abercrombie 90s jeans from somebody on social media, I'd love to know from all of you what your favorite, more affordable pairs of jeans are in the comments. So please do let me know if you've got a favorite that I might have missed here, and thanks for watching.